You all secretly hate yourself. Yes, I said it. And before you click away getting all defensive, you at least should hear me out. You hate the way you look in photos. You apologize before you even speak up in meetings. And you say sorry when someone bumps into you. You call yourself lazy for resting, stupid for not knowing something, and selfish for having needs. You wouldn't let someone speak to your kids, your loved ones, your friends, like the way you speak to yourself. Look, I know life is hard sometimes, and it's shit. And when these shit days happen, it's easier to reach for something to numb yourself. People eat because they feel upset, stressed, and sad. And food makes them feel better without making them feel bad about themselves. And when you have a bad day, that bowl of ice cream isn't going to tell you what you've done wrong or you should stop feeling sad. Food becomes your therapist, your best friend, your reward system, because you're not in tune with yourself. And let's talk about the busy addiction. You love and hate being busy because on the one hand, it makes you feel important, needed, and a sense of accomplishment. On the other hand, it's a coping mechanism where you don't need to sit with your thoughts and what's going on in your head. Some of you might think being exhausted is a badge of honor because somewhere along the way, you learned that your worth is tied to your productivity. And you know what's really messed up? Some of you actually believe you need to suffer to get results. And what's that old saying again? That's right. No pain, no gain, isn't it? You think transformation has to hurt. You think you have to punish yourself into becoming the person you want to become. Extreme diets, brutal workouts, and depriving yourself of everything you enjoy. Because deep down, you believe you deserve to suffer and that you are not worthy of sustainable, easy, and God forbid, enjoyable change. And here's what I've learned. You can't hate yourself into a version of you that you love. You can't shame yourself into being thin, successful, or happy. And you can't criticize yourself into confidence. The people and women who actually transform their lives, they start with self-awareness. A single thought. They stop being their worst enemy and they learn and educate themselves that food is fuel, not a tool to deal with your feelings. They also discover that rest is necessary and they realize that results don't require suffering. They just need a little bit of consistency and a lot of self-compassion. So here's your homework after watching this video. Catch yourself in the act. Every time you trash talk yourself today, pause and maybe ask, would I say this to someone I love? If the answer is no, then why are you saying it to yourself? You deserve the same kindness that you give to everyone else, so you should start here. Now, if you're ready to stop the cycle of self-hate, breaking busy addiction, and actually show up for yourself, then why don't you check out my online community? It's called the #1 Women Fit Hub 40+. It's where everyone in there are all leading their lives from a place of self-respect. It's now time for you to become your own best friend and advocate for yourself and champion for your journey. The link is in the bio.